Be live here, folks. Let me just see. Okay, there we go. Skip trial, and we'll go to my channel. Actually, not my channel. There should be a notification for something from Love UAV. So what's wrong with my phone, folks? I'm not getting anything on my phone. Let's get this craft in the air. That's the most important part of what I'm doing here.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I have no ND filter on the craft at this time. We have some interesting clouds. This is why I chose to do this. And I'm hoping that we'll have a colorful sunrise as we had a colorful sunset this morning. So once we get, that's 320, 340, 385 is where we're stopping. And let's figure out this phone now, folks. I forgot to put my earbuds in. Please forgive me. I think we're beyond that being a problem. Here we go. So this is not Adrian Tao. I apologize for the title. I forgot that needed to be changed. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, now let's see if there's anybody in the... Chris is in the chat. Hello, Chris. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, the clouds here have promise, I think. I don't know if I went up a little bit early. I think we have an 8:34. I'll check it. I think we have an 8:34 sunset today. So this shouldn't be all that early. The battery is fresh. 8:22 actually. So yeah, that's just about 17 minutes from now. 15 minutes actually. So yeah, we should survive that easily. So back to YouTube. Skip the trial again. Okay. So here we are. I am recording. Let's move that camera up a bit and maybe center the sun about like that and see what happens here in the next few minutes. So I didn't really have anything to share, although I will I have some new pictures of Adrian I want to share, but because I'm not using DU recorder, I can't do that live. Let's see why my phone... Okay, I'm gonna disconnect and then I'm gonna connect again. There we go. Okay. Mr. Bum, welcome, guy. Thank you for joining. So this is where we are. Like I was telling Chris, I don't think that, it's not that I don't think. I had nothing really special to say. It just looked like maybe it could be a pretty sunset, and it's already developing into that. So, cool beans. Wanted to share it. Nothing wrong with that, I hope. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I have. It's been a good day. Productive. Productive. I'm changing I'm enhancing my 3D printer so that we'll be able to do 5 colors at a time when I'm Sunny Boy, when I'm finished. Not at a time, but because it's 1 color at a time, there's only 1 extruder. But it can do up to 5 colors on, let's say, on a model. That sounds pretty interesting. I hope that it comes out well. But anyway, I've been pretty much focusing on the printer today. Sunny Boy. for bluebirds. Oh, good. That would be nice, Drone Bum. I am so sorry for the troubles that you've been having. You know, you're the one whose idea this is, and it's just not fair that that you have technical problems. The clouds are moving toward the west. Isn't that interesting? You can't see it on the screen, probably. Although maybe you kind of can. Not really. But I can see it between the trees here. The clouds are just inching toward the west. So, Drone Bomb, did you get, was it T-Mobile or was it Verizon? I think it was Verizon you wanted to talk to about your problems with the mobile data. Anyway, I hope you get some sort of assurance that that this can be put behind you. I would go get my earbuds, but I don't think that that I can switch to the earbuds during a live stream. I've tried that before, and it seemed like it switched when the live stream was over, but wouldn't switch during the live stream, which is kind of defeating the purpose, I guess. Anyway, so I hope you do have a so you planning to share a flight with us? Am I buffering, folks? Let's check that out. No, it's just my phone. Okay, and looks like my phone is not on Wi-Fi at all. Is that true? Did I really make that mistake? Is that something I can change in settings? It is. I turned off Wi-Fi, turning it back on. And we'll see what happens. There we go. Now I show good signal. T-Mobile. Oh, okay. So you gonna fly for us, Mr. Bob, tomorrow? That would be cool. Yeah, my phone often shows that I'm buffering, but thankfully it's usually not something anybody else experiences. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think it's going to be a colorful one. And if not, I'll just zoom in on the thing, like I did this morning. That was pretty special this morning. Sunset at 8:22, so like 8 minutes from now. It needs to move along pretty quickly if it's going to meet that schedule. I think it knows how. Pretty sure it knows how. It's done it before. Yeah, that'd be nice, Drone Bum. I tell you what, I haven't published a video, I think other than the hummingbirds, fairly certain I have not published any videos at all since Chuming came home. Maybe some private ones, but no public. Isn't that weird? My life changes when she's here. I had one I was planning on publishing right after, or actually the day before she arrived home, but I couldn't get that finish, and then the moment was lost. It was called 2 Weeks Notice, and it was about all the preparations I'd made during that last 2 weeks. Of course, all in a hyperlapse kind of frame of mind. It was yeah, I think it was kind of interesting, but lacking that finish, it was empty, and so I didn't finish it. I didn't publish it, but oh well. Yeah, I think, I don't think, I think it's fantasy to believe that I'm going to be publishing anything before she leaves, just because of the way things are, especially with Adrian and other interests and so on. But as I said, my life changes when she's not here, so. I have an Amazon box here. I'm opening it. We're doing a, what are we doing? We're doing an invisible box opening, folks. Ooh, look at this. Would you look at this? No, I can't do that to you. This is just some printer filament. 'Cause I ran out of printer filament. I ran out of one kind of printer filament, so I got some more. Yes, I want to get film of Adrian. The first time that we have seen him at home was yesterday. And of course, everybody's getting into a routine. They don't have a routine yet. So yeah, you are absolutely right. That is the perfect thing to publish. Hey, Steve Carpenter. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. I saw that you've commented on videos time after time after time that I owe replies to. Anyway, I was just talking about Adrian and the fact that I haven't published anything in months. But Adrian is the perfect subject matter. And the time just hasn't come yet. When we were in the hospital, just didn't seem appropriate. And when we saw him at home yesterday, he'd only been home for 4 days, and so they don't have a routine down yet. But I think that the next time we go there, maybe I'll get some footage of him. And we have a ton of pictures. I may be able to do something with, I don't know, Adrian progressing through the hospital or something. There are lots of pictures for me to try to work with, but no time. So anyway, what are you sorry about, Chris? You finished supper? Shame on you. How can I not be more important than your food? Don't answer that. I know it's easily done. Easily done. Whoa, this one's a really high print temperature. 230 to 280 degrees Celsius. So, Mr. Carpenter, what is going on with you, mister? I don't think, now it could be because I've not been paying enough attention, I will admit it right up front. I don't think I've seen any postings from you either. But is that so? What's going on in your life, mister? Ding. So we're at 44% battery, and we have like 2 minutes before the sunset. Oh, thanks, Steve. I should do that as well because I'm not watching as Love UAV. I'm watching as Dennis Lovelady.
SD card is full.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Not what I want, but that's okay. Hopefully I'm still streaming. It looks like I am. Looks like I am. So, have you guys had a good Sunday, folks? Like one. Yay! Thank you, Mr. Baum. Yeah, I don't go back and like my own stuff either. It just seems silly to me. But anyway, such is life. C'est la vie. C'est la vie is appropriate. I was just watching IVE presenting her tour through France. You've been posting, just not up at your sunrises. I need beauty sleep. Yeah, so do I, as you can see. Well, cool. I will go look for your videos specifically, Steve, because I've not seen anything from you. Of course, I've not seen. I think in the course of a week, I might watch maximum 10 YouTube videos nowadays. And those are mostly on Saturday and Sunday. But just a change in the way my life's gone. I don't think the sun's going to make it because by my watch it's 8:23 and it's late. It's late. You're late, Mr. Sun. I don't expect you to be up for my sunrises, Mr. Carpenter. I absolutely don't. I really appreciate you. You're so dedicated and so thorough with your comments. Thank you for all that stuff. And it doesn't go unnoticed. So I don't know why the sun is so late. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's all push to get the sun to move back about 30 minutes is probably not enough for Steve. Jim, welcome. Thank you for saying hello. I don't expect anybody to stay. I don't say anything that would draw an audience or keep an audience, but it's nice to see you folks. Nice to just be able to say hi and receive a hi back. Fantastic. This is good. Good for the soul. So I have 27% battery. That one battery, I think the sun will disappear behind those clouds very, very shortly. In fact, it's happening. It's disappearing as I speak. Diminishing to nothingness. Fascinating. Thanks, Jim. Oh, 8:41. You know what? I'm looking at Athens, Texas still. 8:41. Well, it's already disappeared behind those clouds, and I don't think it'll come back up. Or back out, I should say. It better not come back up. Unless that's in honor of Drone Bum's request. But what would the world be like if the sun suddenly decided, you know what, I'm going to back up a couple of hours? Can you imagine the politicians blaming each other for that? When it will really be Drone Bum's fault. Sunset complete. You got it. With 6% battery remaining. 21% technically, but 6 usable for me. That would be 22 usable for Mikey. And maybe even for Mr. Drone Bum. Anyway, that's 20%. The colors are starting to come. The SD card is full. I'm going to zoom in on this spectacle over there because there's no film to ruin. Wow, you hear those dogs? That reminds me of your coyotes, Mr. Hope. So, actually we can kind of see the sun below those clouds, can we not? Let's just go down a little bit like that. Got some interesting colors going on, I think. Yeah, whatever happens, it will be, unless it's good. If it's good, it'll be in spite of Mr. Trump's efforts. Okay, folks, that was fun. I appreciate you coming here and hanging around. Good talk. Always love having you guys around. So thanks for that. We are at 240 feet and falling. $170. Yeah, it's tempting to throw another battery in, but I'm not going to do it because by the time I do, it'll get less interesting, I think. So I still have the sensors off from this morning, so I'm just going to say bye-de-bye. Oh, there he is. All right, thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. I love you all. Okay, you take care, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. Come
Critically low battery.
on. Yeah, we're landing.
Critically low battery.
Okay, there we go. All right, folks, thanks again, and bye-bye.